Hello YouTube, welcome to another Let's Play MechCommander 2. I haven't played in a little while, so you'll have to forgive me for that. I've been, pretty much I got a little backlog going and then I immediately proceeded to do all sorts of things that did not involve, recording. So, yeah, one of these days I'll get a backlog set up and then continue to actually keep it up instead of just, building up a backlog and then running it down and then building it back up. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get this video going, so we'll see what we're in here now.
I understand that you have a new mech warrior mercenary. Let's keep the recruitment to a minimum. Your next assignment is to execute a series of missions in the Liao territory. Those people are attempting to destabilize my command, and I will respond.
Wait, Colonel, we have no proof.
My patience has run out, madam.
David, please, see reason.
You want to know what I see? I see someone protecting House Liao.
What are you insinuating?
Do your job.
Okay, so, overacted, acting there. We have 3 missions we can choose from. Defensive counter, where we detect, intercept, and negate enemy forces attempting to penetrate Steiner space. We have a sector occupation, where we drop into Liao territory and capture their headquarters, and then take out a chemical plant. And we have a combat rescue, where we collect a Steiner task force member. Now, I do remember from my many years ago of playing that in this mission, Claymore does become a playable character. However, I don't want to go charging in here and get killed, because I do remember there was some pretty decent opposition in this one. So we'll start out with the mission that I actually had pre-selected, that being the defensive counter, where we will basically just slaughter everything and worry about it later. Alright, so our objectives are to protect the headquarters, destroy all attacking forces, and potentially capture sensors and turrets. According to the emergency recon reports large numbers of Liao forces. Anticipated target is base Ares. Eliminate all attacking forces. Contain sensor control with sensor tower network and turret control. High-risk targets for Liao offensive. And then tactical officer notes. Yeah, Liao and Steiner are openly attacking each other. This base has overextended his forces. Alright, so yeah, we're basically just gonna jump in and try to retake the towers and turrets. Mainly the turrets are gonna be what we want. Okay, and we can look forward to seeing some ravens in this this map. Ravens are probably my favorite light mechs, which makes them, you know, like my favorite of my most hated mechs. They're really cool little guys. They're equipped with ECM, so they jam sensors. So yeah. Alrighty, put him there. And I still have 60 tons, so I could grab a pair of urban mechs, or I can slap my Shayu up in here. Alright, I'm going to, oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I guess this will work. We'll have our 2 bushwhackers, our hunchback, and then a pair of Shayus. There. That looks good to me. No, what? Okay, whatever. Bushwhacker and bushwhacker. Shayu. Modify 1. And hunchback. I feel like I may have acquired weapons or something. Am I mistaken? I guess I'm mistaken. Alright, well, whatever. Accept. Alright, so. Moving on. Alright, I apologize for the absolutely stunning commentary I've got going on here. I guess I'll leave Bushwhacker, or I'm sorry, I'll leave Meat and Longshot in their respective mechs. We'll put Flash in this Shayu. Yeah, Steel is the guy I just unlocked. He is a toughness specialist, so I haven't encountered any like fatal wounds yet, but Steel will be able to survive them better than other people. So let's see. If I had a heavy autocannon specialist, I'd be a lot happier. Alright, well I guess he'll go there. And... Alright, so this comes down to a matter of skill. I may as well put a sensor specialist in our Shayu. So I'm looking at either Pale Rider, who is pretty much exactly on the mark with his piloting and his gunnery. Or I can do Worm, who's a little better at piloting and not quite as good as gunnery. Which I actually think I will take Worm because, first off, he has not yet been injured, whereas Pale Rider already has a Purple Heart. But also, Worm has, because he's a better pilot, like, I don't really care that he's going to miss a little more, because he's also going to dodge a little more. Theoretically. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. Okay. Alright, so here is my base, I guess. Right. I guess we'll start by heading over this way. Grabbing those sensors would probably be our best bet. We'll come right over here. I do not remember this mission at all, so I've got no advantage here. I don't know if there will be like an announcement before there's an engagement or what. I don't know how that's gonna work. Okay, and our little hunchback is just being left in the dust. I need to be careful about that because he can get really, really injured really, really quickly. Alright, so these guys are already coming forward to engage.
I'm here. Yeah, target locked in.
And we're going to rush them because it's LRMs and they hurt.
Roger that.
Run.
Enemy destroyed.
We can, yeah, you see, we can already get inside their minimum range.
See that?
Alright, so grab these sensors here.
I got it.
A little faster, please. Thank
Objective complete.
Buildings are
you. Alright, so I'm not seeing any hostiles. On the sensors just yet. Oh, fuel depot with some resource trucks. What? Oh, okay. Here we go. So yeah, this is what I have to look forward to. This is why I probably should have gone after the turret control, because that would be all sorts of missiles and stuff raining down on the enemy.
affirmative.
What I can do is try
Enemy
to lure
resources
them.
captured.
Sorry,
Roger
trying
that.
to yell over that
Enemy
announcement.
resources captured.
Alright, so as I was saying, what I can do is try to lure them down here into this fuel depot. Now I've got a decent little amount of stuff here. Alright, so I guess what I will do at first is I will actually call in an airstrike. Because why not? Right here looks
Airstrike
good.
confirmed. Commencing countdown.
And nice. Maybe. Not as effective as I had hoped. What's going on over here? What are you? These are all cars, or vehicles rather. See how slow they are going up the hill there. So yeah, what I can do is lure them over here and use these fuel tanks as a makeshift explosive. I do, however, want to get my guys out of here, because if I get caught standing over here, then the enemy will probably do exactly the same thing. What I could do is be a real dick and airstrike the fuel tanks. That way I don't risk my own guys at all. This guy's probably going to be a mech of some kind. Okay, he did take some damage from that airstrike, so I'll go ahead and come over here and engage. I'd rather clear them out before they get, like, at my doorstep. This is a battle mech. It's a Xiaoyu.
Warm here. Yeah, target locked in. I'm on it.
Correction, it was a Xiaoyu. Oh, wow. He dodged. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to see.
Warm here. Roger that. Target confirmed. Okay, sir. Warm here. Yeah, target locked in. Clean his clock. Long shot here. I'm taking fire.
Alright, so that took care of a lot of those
Long shot
guys.
here. Target locked in. Gotcha, crawler. Long shot here. Copy target. Yes, sir. You got it.
And Longshot's taking a little bit of damage
Clean his
here.
clock.
I should probably... Ooh.
Airstrike
Drop
confirmed.
it right
Commencing
there.
countdown.
I should probably actually turn off the visual... Ooh, that got a couple of them. But I should probably turn off the animated, whatchamacallits. The animated videos, the pilot videos, whatever you want to call it. I don't know words.
Warm here. Yeah, target locked in. Roger that.
Alright, so this is going to be a
Warm
Raven.
here. Roger that. Target confirmed.
Nope, it's a Xiaoyu. I really figured out to be a Raven as fast as he was moving.
Warm here. Roger
That's
that. Target confirmed.
more than likely an LRM carrier.
Problem, boss.
Yep.
I got him. Shot, huh? Twitch here. Yeah, target
Are you
acknowledged.
still... How are you still alive?
Long shot here. Copy target.
Alright, run away from you. Take out you.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, these guys are starting to get out of my sensor range, so this is a little concerning.
Long shot here. Target locked in.
I don't want to,
Affirmative.
don't want these guys to get too close to my base. Because that will happen. Okay, wow, that gate took a lot of damage. Alright, so far we're doing pretty good here. So I'll take this little pause in the action to talk about what's going on in my life. I recently purchased a video card because I'm not necessarily needing it. I don't really I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't really play a whole lot of like the super new high-end games. Mainly I was just kind of wanting to be able to play like Minecraft, for example, on something a little faster than like the bare minimum settings. Alright, and go over here, and once again I'm just gonna drop an airstrike just right on these
Airstrike
guys.
confirmed. Commencing countdown.
Ah, don't move. Stop. Ah, stop moving, you punks. Yeah, well, I killed one of them. But, as I was saying, I basically just kinda... I don't know, I'm tired of playing some of the more recent games in, like, their absolute bare minimum settings.
Worm here. Yeah, target locked in. I copy.
Grab the turrets! Grab them! Quickly! Oh god! Stop!
Objective complete.
Alright.
The building's ours.
Call in a repair truck.
Hey, affirmative. Repair vehicle inbound.
But yeah, I want to have a little more oomph in my graphical capabilities, and it's not happening right now. So I bought a new video card, and first off, when I ordered it on the internet, the website said it required a 300 watt power supply, which my computer came with.
Flash here. Back in action.
So awesome for me, right? Don't need to buy anything. And then turns out,
Good to go, boss.
after I get it in the
Enemy
mail,
resources captured. Enemy resources captured.
The
sorry.
building's
So
ours.
after I get the video card in the mail, turns out that it requires like a 350 watt power supply, which is still not an issue.
Long shot here. Good to go.
Where is Twitch? Oh, he's right over here. Okay. So now I've got a video card and a power supply.
Airstrike confirmed. Commencing countdown.
So, damn it, I keep on taking out like singles here. Anyway, so I've got this video card, power supply. Open up the computer. You know, yank open the side panel, pull out the old power supply, put the new power supply in, fire it up, everything runs. Awesome. So then I go to put in the new video card, and I get to my HP splash screen, and it just never goes past there. So clearly the video card is not bricked like it works. It just doesn't cooperate. This autocannon turret sucks. But so now I've got this video card that's not apparently compatible. I do a little bit of research, and apparently HP just decided they weren't going to support
Long shot here.
anything.
Copy target.
I guess they announced, oh, we'll be releasing an updated BIOS.
Cannot comply. Long shot
And then they
here.
just
Target
never
locked in.
actually released the updated BIOS.
Repair truck reporting. Cannot comply.
Okay, why am I...
Roger that.
There.
Target confirmed. Okay, sir.
Kill him.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Alright.
That's gotta hurt.
But yeah, so I've got this video card that's not compatible with my motherboard.
I got him. See that?
Because, you know,
Long shot here. Copy target.
why would they release something that would make things compatible?
I got him. Roger that.
There's a lot of exploding sounds going on I'm not a big fan of. Alright, I think we managed to fight that assault off. But so yeah, now I have to buy a whole new motherboard. And I don't know if this is true or not. If anybody knows for a fact, let me know. But by what I'm hearing and what I'm reading, it's looking like if I install a new motherboard, I'm going to have to completely reinstall everything I own, which is going to include my recording software, which is not good, because they are licensed for one computer only, and I don't know if, excuse me, I don't know if that would carry over, or if I would have to fight with the companies to get my recording software on the new motherboard. And then also I would, like I'm really concerned about losing, not necessarily all the games I have, because, you know, everything that everything I don't have a physical copy of, I have, like I have pretty much, if it's, okay, try that again. Basically, if I don't own it personally, then it's on goodoldgames.com, so I can just go to that website and download it straight off of there. So I'm not really worried so much about the games, but it's the save files that I am concerned about because, again, I'm recording these videos for you guys, the YouTube audience, and I feel as though if I was to lose the save files, I feel like I'd basically be letting you guys down. Sort of like when you're watching a show and they just like cancel it in the middle of a series. Firefly. Yeah, I don't want to leave you guys, you know, like oh, suddenly we have to start all over from the beginning. Like that's not cool. So I don't want to have to risk any of that.
I copy.
And then also, like I said, it's not like I'm really hurting for the video card. Like, it's not like the video card's going to change the way I game. Okay, these guys are really a lot more powerful than I would like them to be. Oh shit, we've got a catapult. Alright, this is this is gonna be bad, I think. Okay, we need to focus our fire. I'm getting flustered here. Take out the catapult. Take out the Shayu. Actually, take out the storm. Say the Shayus will be fine. Those PPCs, though, are brutal. Alright.
Warning. Enemy has recaptured building.
Yeah, whatever. Okie dokie. So now I'm going to make a mad dash back to my little guy here. It still says I captured it, so that's all that matters to me. And that Shayu took a beating, so that's also good for me. I am probably going to need a second repair truck here. Because, yeah, that battle really did a number on my guys here. Fortunately, it does not look like I lost any of my weapons. Which just because you have all of your body parts does not necessarily mean that everything inside those parts is still functioning. It is very possible. What is going on here? Flash, why aren't you... Okay. Okay, you fix her. But it's very possible to have weapons destroyed in their spaces. As well as, you know, having the entire piece blown off. In the pen and paper game, that's actually a valuable and valid way to acquire new weapons, is to just blow the arms and legs off entirely, and then just pick them up later. Alright, so my repair truck
resources
is
depleted.
Alright, so we've got these guys trying to pull a pincher move. Unfortunately, they're pinchering with like a really beat up guy who's probably not even going to make it past the turret defenses. And then there's these guys who are definitely going to make it past the turret defenses because they've got a catapult. Also, I should really get down there quickly. Because, again, catapult. And also they're heading at, like, they've got these turret controls right here. And I do not want to have to deal with that. Okay, get close. Inside range of catapult. Take out catapult quickly. Catapult is taken out. Yu is taken out.
Objective
Yu is
complete.
taken out. Awesome. That was brilliant. And
Good job, sir.
All right.
Mission successful.
All right. Sorry, I was taking some coffee there because I am exhausted. All right. So I definitely I think want to grab one of these catapults. And I would like to grab a Star Slayer as well. But with that's gonna eat a lot of my money. You know what? Screw it. Alright, so I'll grab one Star Slayer and one catapult just because. Let's see how we did here. And look, I finally actually made it through an entire mission without losing one of my units. I don't know if this is the first time I've done that, but it certainly feels like it. I've been just losing my men like flies. Alright, and Worm actually, Worm got a little better there. He increased his skills a little bit. Not much, but I do remember they were a little lower. Alright, so there we go, guys. We finished another mission. I'm actually going to end it here before I click the done button and proceed to the mission briefings. But guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Dezibahn71. The 71, in case you were wondering, is just my favorite number. It has nothing to do with the year I was born. If you're wondering, I was born in 87. Yes, that makes me 27 years old. Anyway. Yeah, so follow me at Dezibahn71 on Twitter. You can get a little bit of insight into my daily life and also get status updates on when I'm recording and or updating, or uploading, rather. So yeah. And yeah, that's all I got. Alright guys, so once again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.